anywhere in the country. Congress debated for a year and a half before enacting the Communications Decency Act, which, as we explain in our brief, contains 3 distinct provisions. Let me go right to the broadest one, which prohibits the display of patently offensive material, quote, in a manner available to a person under 18 years of age. When read together with the statutory...
That's D1A.
That's D1B.
D1B.
When read together with the statutory defenses, this provision permits persons to post indecent material on the Internet so long as they take reasonably effective steps not to expose it to children. The district court found that on the World Wide Web, where most of the material that concerned Congress is posted, it is technologically feasible for speakers to screen for age, and on commercial sites that is commonly done. Even as to non-commercial sites, the evidence showed that the technology exists and is operating to provide adults with a verification code that allows them to access adult-only sites at no cost to those who post information
Mr.
on those
Waxman,
sites.
does that technology require use of something called CGI in order to screen it out? In effect, is that the mechanism by which that can be done?
Justice O'Connor, the mechanism by which a website can screen for age, or a particular page or indecent material on a website could screen for age, is, or at least at the time of the hearing, was by the use of something called CGI script. But the obtaining of an adult ID is something that the unrebutted evidence showed was a service that even at the time of the hearing, without the benefit of the Communications Decency Act in effect, an adult, somebody over 18 who wanted to view patently offensive material on a screen site could, for $5 a year, obtain an adult identification that would give that person access to any and all adult sites.
And the problem's not at that end, it's at the other end. How can the person putting material out in the system assure that it's only going to be accessible by somebody with that code?
Exactly, and what the district court found as fact was that on the World Wide Web, it is technologically feasible and economically feasible, either by use of a credit card, which is more expensive, or by requiring the punching in of an adult ID code that is available from a third party for as little as $5 a year to get access. But the technology on the World Wide Web...
Well, how does that fit in with use of websites by non-commercial users or just private individuals or libraries or something of that kind?
Do you mean use, that is, that they want to view material, or use that they want to post indecent material?
Both.
Okay.
I mean, the library wants to have material on its website which might be viewed as indecent, I guess. We're not talking about obscene.
That's right. That's right.
We're talking about some other category.
Let me address the example of the library.